The two of us on the mean streets of New York? Evildoers beware.
Alright, here we go. So I literally have 55 minutes in this recording. And I've only talked during a lot of it, so I really apologize for that. And again, you can tell me if you want me to be more quiet, if you want me to just go quiet entirely. Just be kind about it, or, give me your thoughts and
Just
stuff.
recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Okay, the heroes have identified an abandoned warehouse where Hydra may be operating. Blade and the Hunter join Captain Marvel to investigate. So that's our squad. We'll go as they are looking right now. Stick to the story. And we're in difficulty normal.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
I like the little banter they sometimes have. Thank you, Magic, for creating another portal. You are amazing.
These days, I'll join you on a mission, and you'll see what I am really capable of.
Oh, trust me, I can't wait for that day. I can't wait to show these audience what you can do.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Alright.
Almost feels like cheating with you two on our side.
I guess we are.
Not bad for our first team up.
Not bad. Okay, here we go.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps the more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Defeat all enemies. And I kind of like that.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Yeah, I like that. Or she's like, I don't do stealth. And this is not a very stealth game, so I'm gonna get a lot of that anyways. There's only 3 quick cards. I mean, that's a great starting hand. Because we can literally take this guy out. Boom. And we turn around, use the quick slash again to take this fool out.
Weak, even for Hydra.
And oh look, Blade can jump in and take him out.
So that's how that works.
Yeah, since I now have my upgraded cards, he gets resist for every time he takes someone out with it. You, of course, can later unlock that ability to craft cards the way you want them. Like, this is something else. Like, once you build a certain friendship level with characters, it's almost like you're bonding with them, making them grow stronger as they get more confident in themselves. And they come to trust you more. And that allows them to eventually get stronger to where they get special things like this. But we won't use that just yet. We don't need a heal, so we're going to get rid of that card. Stake. We, again, don't really need to heal, and I don't really want to do this because I want to get rid of any of my cards. So we'll get rid of this one instead. There we go. Savage. Target has block. No one has block. Okay, we'll gain 6 block, so it's actually so useful. So give me block. And it's enough to take out one of these heavy duty guys. He has a nightstick. He has gun. Can't remember which ones hit harder, bullets or nightstick. You would think a nightstick wouldn't hit as hard as a bullet, but can't be for certain. Hold on. Do I have shove? No, I do not. I keep thinking I do, but that might be just my brain. So we're gonna go ahead and there's 2 going after her. Marvel has shield. I have shield. So yeah, we need to take out the one going after Hunter. Gotta save the Hunter a little bit there.
Your mother.
See, these both guys have shield, so they can take a few more hits before Hunter can. Let's actually move Hunter away from the explosive. Might be a good idea. Let's move you over here. Alright. Now we're gonna end our turn. Hope it goes well.
Forever in service.
Okay, our block's gone.
I'll get you for
See?
that.
That's what I'm talking about. What the heck? Bullets cost 3, but that cost 12? Oh, that was 12 as well. Okay, so maybe it's just
We've
a
got
total.
company.
We do. We do indeed.
I've never
Oh,
been
yes.
one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Okay, there could be a potential to use this. Because, again, this is my upgraded version of this card. So when I KO someone, I gain Conceal, which makes Blade go invisible to any attack that will come his way. So for instance, if I did do that on, like, say this weak guy who dies from anything, that will make me invisible to these other 2, and they won't be able to use a strike on their turn because they'll be aiming towards a guy who's invisible and untouchable. Could do this as well to get more cards. He doesn't need more block if I'm going to use this to go into concealed, so... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Why does my brain do that? Might say that just to show it off. Okay. Let's say damage, but is that gonna hurt? No, not really. I have to think about this a little bit because that mistake really cost me. I was gonna use it, but I accidentally hit the wrong button. I'll have to get rid of that because that's still too steep right now. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna go punch him instead because Blade's gonna go invisible. There's really no need.
Lesson.
Oh yeah, and since she KO'd her, that person, killed that person, I get a free card from that KO. Let's see, now I have to worry about is this dude. Because these 2 are attacking Blade, but once Blade takes out one of them, the rest can't attack. Block. So I'm actually going to go and hit this, just in case.
Getting better every day.
Heck yeah. I like to hear it. Right. Now, since he's invisible, as you can tell, their things are now gone dark because they cannot strike anyone because their target is gone for the time being. That opens up to allow me to do this, which will allow me to do that.
You had your chance. You are lucky to still be breathing.
And that's the reason why I waited to do it, because I was afraid that it was going to get rid of the card I was going to use. Because that negative side effect of that card. Let me see if this actually finishes him off. Knockback. I could do that. Go and finish him off. That, but that's 87%. This is a guaranteed kill. So yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully this doesn't break his reveal. I don't know if that's how it works or not. Another level up.
Like myself every day.
And it did reveal him. Okay, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. I did not expect that. I should have went with the 87% of knocking him down through there. And move doesn't really help me at this moment. But I can at least put her right there, so she might, I don't know, intimidate. It don't really work that way, but because she can't really shove him or anything. This is unfortunate. But he has blocks, so maybe it's not too bad. Oh, he also resisted. I forgot he got that from one of his KOs.
Good. I could use some more practice.
We could, because I'm making some errors that I need to clean up.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Hold on a minute. Yes, I think I got an idea. This is going to be pretty cool. Are you ready to see this, guys? I'm going to move Captain Marvel right here. And photon beam these fools away. Yeah, she is showing off. That's why I love it. She's a powerhouse.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Watch out!
Get her!
Check that out. She really absorbed it. Recover Hydra artifact. Retrieve the mysterious artifact from the truck. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use the recover artifact card, which is that, to secure the artifact.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversaries instead. And the mysterious cargo they're attempting to escape with?
Now, could go ahead and take him out with this, just so she can gain more block. She doesn't really need that much more, but it will still give her some block. Oh man, there's a lot of people. Well, I'm going for Hunter as well. Just, which is that? To use 2. We have no heroes men right now anyways. We need to limit some of this. Alright, we'll have to get rid of that because right now the heroism is not quite there. I could heal her up just so I can get the 2 heroism. Well, that also gets 2 heroism, so I'm gonna try something out here. Okay. Not each enemy in an area gain counter. If she has binary, which I think she's already in binary mode. By just simply playing this, she should get binary mode and get more block. Taunt an enemy. So I can taunt the ones that are going after Hunter, which could make her basically a tank at this point, but we might have to go that route. But I also can't forget the main objective, which is that fool. To get back there and get my item. Okay, so gonna do block.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm going to taunt them.
Here to help.
There we
Guess
go.
I'm still the focus here. Not a problem.
That's one hell of a move.
Because now she has 2 counters, so she can counter after 2 hits onto her, which could take out some of these guys in retaliation. She also has a pretty good amount of block, so she might be a pretty good tank, and she got some of her health back too, so she's back to being full health. So yeah, I think everyone targeting her is kind of scary, but well, she also has 2 resists, so she could take 2 strikes and fake nothing, counter 2 strikes back with a hit of her own, and with all the block and health that she has, she might be able to stand this. So let's do it.
Hydra is in control of the situation.
She's about to show you what a true powerful tank can do. That's nothing to her. Resist it. Die. That's nothing. Resist it. And die.
So much
Didn't feel a thing. There we go. But now you're dead.
You should have Tell him.
Get him. How about a punch for you too?
Next time I won't go.
Yeah.
Don't make me twice.
Ah, she got dazed. That guy was a harder hit. But look at her go. She was on a killing streak.
Good.
I am a roll.
She was knocking people out left and right. Like a pro
Preliminary
boxer.
analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you, there is dark magic at work here. We must not let Hydra escape with it.
Finish him off and then weaken that shield a little.
Was that truly your best?
His target has block plus 32 damage. He does have block, so he's gonna kill him. Get him, Blade.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
Tell him. Why don't you go ahead and grab his stat or effect? Finish them off. The supply crate has been recovered. Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go. I suggest starting with the remaining Hydra forces in your vicinity.
Alright, who's left? Okay, these 3 fools will be... Could do that. I have no card plays, so I have to do that.
Don't blink.
Hold on. I can move her here, which will then allow her to... What? Isn't that how it works? What in the world?
Tracking movement.
Yeah, but... Aren't you? There we go, finally. Sucker. I think she used the move, so her momentum is gone, so I can't make her move anymore. We don't really need that many cards anymore. We have a counter back. Really need nothing. Alright guys, I'm so sorry for that. Some things came up I had to take care of. Alright, let's turn.
Group at position Tango.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able to recreate Faustus's experiment or track potential future variance gamma signatures without a baseline resonance sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
I'm gonna do that right now.
You were too
There we go.
weak for this fight.
Done, dusted.
We've done it!
We have. Probably going in the episode.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier, that one almighty. Something, gods and demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing back to the Abbey and see for ourselves?
Yeah, 2 stars. I had some things going on, so I got a few distractions.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time. Let me see. How did this work again?
Okay, Nico sent me a message on Superlink. And after we respond to this, we'll probably end it. Open the messages. Hunter, You there? By the way, this is Nico. In case nobody gave you the rundown on how the spark works, Blatant Cat Marvel just filled us in. Freaky stuff, especially Faustus. And then they all just left me here, alone. You should come hang out. It's not what we can hit, so I guess that's our answer. Check the door. Someone's there.
Come on, Hunter, I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
True. Alright.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later, Magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
She's such a good character in this game. Meet Nico in the common room, which we will do. It's a good little happy ending to our
Despite
episode.
almost getting blown up, it seems you did pretty well out there. Maybe there's hope for the world yet.
Let's join a hangout. Watching a movie with Nico. This is how you basically build your friendship with people and get things forward, like critical chance.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
That's terrible. What about your father? So I was 10 when I found out. It's just... I guess we'll just hear with the simple sympathetic thing, so we're not trying to push too much.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward, right? Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I don't like this answer, and not really a fan of this one. Given that we now know something about here, where she says she's never saw Lilith as mother, which kind of confirms she is her mother. We don't really want to say this one either, so I'm just gonna stick with the top one.
I did not realize you carried such pain.
I just learned to bury it. You think I can afford a therapist on a superhero salary? I'm kidding. We don't get paid for this. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
We were watching kind of was weird. Alright, and these are like gifts you can give them, which is what we picked up in that gift shop. This will help based off of their characters, so you have to like really pay attention to what they like, what they don't like. If you give them something they really like, you get more of like boost with it. So I think she's more of a music person. Don't really want to give her this one, so we'll do that.
Can we do it again?
Like the legendary gift, +5. Conversations, +1. And then love the activity, +7. Yeah, this is one of her favorite activities, is watching movies. Stat increased, critical chance.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the Staff of One? Or who were the Runaways?
I guess we're going to ask so people can get familiar with them.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The Staff of One interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Seems powerful but limited. And I don't really like. I always go with this one.
Can you tell me how the Staff of One functions?
It's, blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
It's so cool. Such a cool thing. I like how they break it all down and stuff. It's like the way comics and stuff break the stuff down. Okay. Let's just ask about
I had
these.
some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Yep, typical. Isn't that just typical? Very nice. Who were the Runaways?
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Wonder why not. See, that can lead to people like then going out and getting comic books about them, like I might actually do. This is just good. This is what I like to share. Because these characters are so enjoyable to learn about and read about or even watch.
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After
Sad.
Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Spoilers, Nico. Ever heard of them? Just kidding. That still makes me tempted to go buy a few of those comics now.
I had some questions about your staff.
Go for it.
I guess I'll do that.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Alright, I should go.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Yep, it does.
Glad to see you're using your free time productively.
I was kind of forced into this, but sure. Although I
Alice is
still
no
ended up
less
liking it.
aggressive now than she was 300 years ago. If anything, she's become even more brazen with age. Hopefully, it's just desperation on her part. Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon. Not quite like it was in the good old days.
See, I'm not really that good with change either, so it's not exactly something I would pick. Don't seem all that different. There we go.
the world is still full of monsters and villains. My mother being the worst of them all.
You forgot heroes. The world is still full of heroes. Though sadly, we're missing one of our best.
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... she's no longer with us.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable, or maybe just kind to a fault.
Okay, this is gonna be like a very dialogue heavy game, so if you're not into heavy dialogue, yeah, this might not be your favorite thing. So we'll just say this.
You do not have to do this.
Thank you, but I do. I haven't spoken to anyone about what happened. And more so than anyone, you deserve to know. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
So this is some of the choices you can make, depending on, like, if you want to go to the dark side or the light side. And this kind of varies on what kind of hero you become. Made the right choice. I don't envy your position. I'll just say this to stay neutral for right now.
I do not envy you. That must have been a difficult decision.
It's my job to make tough calls. I'm not popular for it, I know. But strong leadership requires risking being unliked. Wanda, Agatha. It seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Good night. Good night. And that wraps it up for us. So I say good night to you too. Or good day. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. Back into the shadows I go.